What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? We are back. Listening to the alerts finish and sent out. We can get started, but how you guys been? What you guys been up to? All right, we're good to go for today. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the starting screen. So we don't have that much longer to wait. On the 25th of August, right? We will have PoE 2 at Gamescom, and they're going to reveal the latest stuff, which obviously I would assume just based off of that, you know what I'm saying, and them not going to be revealing 1.0 because they're saving that for ExileCon. We are 100% going to be getting the information on what is happening with the mid-season reset and when that's going to occur. So August 25th is when all this is taking place. Again, not that really a whole long to wait. It's about like a week, I believe, from today. So next Tuesday, we'll see what the heck's going on. So until then, we're just going to be kind of just chilling out, doing some expeditions, maybe some other content, maybe doing some mapping, creating a new character, and just doing some, you know, fun new builds in the meantime. But today we'll just be kind of chill, vibing out. We'll be running some stuff with you guys if any of you want to join in, and just kind of just grinding out for a chance, hopefully, of getting a mirror drop. So that's the plan today. But what have you guys been up to? Anything exciting on your guys' part? You guys been grinding anything, or you guys just been kind of chilling, just kind of waiting for the Gamescom reveal to see what the heck's going on with PoE 2? We might also check out some other stuff. I know Mortal Shell 2 released and it looks pretty good. I've had a few friends that have been playing it and say that it's pretty fun. So we might like check that out as well, like a day or something like that on stream, just to see what that is about sometime this week. I was looking, I don't know if Diablo is having anything in recent times we can play in the meantime, or we're waiting, but I'll have to take a look. But as of right now, it's just looking like PoE 2, you know, kind of just chilling in endgame, trying to get a mirror drop, and waiting for, obviously, that August 25th Gamescom reveal to see what's going on with PoE 2. And how they're always unidentified, man. Bump, 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 bump. I don't think there's any new leagues happening, right? Like event leagues or private leagues, I should say. Not event leagues, but private leagues that anybody's doing. I don't think so. I think the newest one was that hardcore league that started like, I don't know, 3 weeks ago or something like that, 2 weeks ago.
That was almost a challenge.
I think that's the only one that's new.
You sensed it too, did you? Follow that whip.
Bump, bump, bump. Well, like I said, I do think we'll be getting that mid-season reset pretty soon. I would assume like mid to end of September. I don't think it'll be any later than September. I mean, I could be wrong, but like that'd be a good kind of date, right? to put out whatever they're planning to do until 1.0.
Wind's fury.
Bum, bum. Bum, bum.
Crush the intruder!
Bloody mongrels.
Speak. This is all we have.
Okay, I mean, that is pretty good maps there. I'm gonna need another logbook.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
So, Endless Cliffs, Almost Paradise, Cold as Ice. I think Endless Paradise or Almost Paradise is that. So Cold as Ice, Sulfate. Those are both really good ones. Then we have Endless Cliffs. So Endless Cliffs, Cold as Ice, Sulfate, and Almost Paradise. Now there should be one more here we can try to see real quick. So we'll try to just do that, but that one is pretty good. Two really good maps. I think one decent. If we want to use alders, but we'll just kind of figure out the rest real quick.
That were almost a challenge.
Pum, pum, pum. But yeah, we also should be back to a normal streaming schedule, at least like 3 to 4 streams a week. I was just super busy last like week and a half with family stuff. Obviously testing out that game that I can't really speak too much on because I'm under NDA. Give me feedback on that, and then I celebrated my birthday with family.
Wind
It's kind of an early celebration because my birthday isn't on until the 24th of August, but obviously, you know, this is when people could like make it and stuff like that and weren't busy, so we just did it now. But everything should be good. Nothing really major is happening in the next like week or two, so it should be pretty good. But like I said, at least like 3 to 4 streams a week. Pump, 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 pump. All right. So we're gonna have to get, I think, over there before it reveals. Which is a bit unfortunate, but good.
You can still be redeemed, but not like this.
The die is cast in shadow. No mana.
All right, let's send this way. Epic, what's up? How you doing, brother? Hey, what's up, Kaka? How you doing? Good 3-1 league. Holuber's got a Mage Blitz and Hound at the 3 builds. Oh, hell yeah, Epic, nice. What's your plan now, dude? I gotta love getting out of my thing. There we go. Ultimate. Any idea when mid season is? So we don't have any info really, other than that they're obviously doing a mid-season like kind of reset, or at least, you know, like a separate league, different from like the season one we have. That's gonna be like new economy and new stuff. But like I said, they're having a panel at Gamescom, which is I believe on August 25th. I forget the time, but on that day they're revealing stuff for PoE 2. So obviously we're going to find out a lot of info of what is upcoming, right? Probably when the midseason is, what the new content's going to be, how that is all going to work with the league that we have going on now, and all that stuff. So August 25th is when we're going to be able to figure everything out. I'm thinking personally, just based off the timeline and, you know, what makes sense to me would be like September, like mid-September, something like that. But again, we'll just have to wait to the 25th of this month to really figure everything out. Which I think is only like a week away, right? So it's pretty soon that we'll actually have really good information on what's happening. Dang, 60 consecutive streams, Epic. I respect it, bro. I respect it. You real one. You know what I could use, man? I could really use a good, like, looter shooter RPG. Like, that is alive and not dead, and it's getting good content updates, you know what I'm saying? Like, at first Ascendant, but just good. But there hasn't been a good looter shooter in, like, decades, man. I don't know. Like a PoE, but literally just a looter shooter version. I don't know why there hasn't been that sort of game developed yet. That's not a divine, right? Nah, it's just greater chaos stuff, which I don't care about. For the mid-season, like, kind of reset, I am hoping that there is a good amount of new stuff. Like, I would assume probably definitely getting uniques, some sort of balance changes, right? But I'm kind of hoping that there's a little bit more to it. I don't know exactly what they could do, because I don't expect anything huge, obviously, right? Because I'm sure they're saving all the big stuff for 1.0, but it would be kind of nice if we got something, maybe some more skills for a certain weapon or something, or maybe a new ascendancy class. I don't know. Guess we just gotta kind of wait and see, right? But this one's bad. I don't think there's gonna be one here. We can run like a map or two just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure we kind of got all two of them. Alright, where's this boss at? I don't think he's there. Is he there somewhere left or right? There we go. Bump, bump. Give me a map. Thank you, sir. All right, anything? I mean, yeah, we can do that in this one really quickly just to see there might be one here. Again, I'm not really too sure though. Let me see, because if there's one, we don't have one here. It could be one there actually. Okay, somehow that didn't get identified.
Go on.
Bump, 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 bump. Actually, give me 1 second to check on one thing. Okay. I've seen Darth and that are doing like a worst skill, like kind of like race challenge thing with I think Gazzy and Rax, which seems pretty interesting. But you're using like bleeding concoction or whatever off Pathfinder, which I will agree the concoction skills are definitely very underwhelming because they don't scale with unarmed or obviously like a martial weapon. So it's like they're its own thing, so it's really hard to scale them up. Alright, let's see if that other rumor island thing got revealed. If it's not off of this one, then it is not gonna be one here. So let's do last one more just to make sure that we're getting max value. Probably slapping altars down, like there's a better rumor combo we could have grabbed. Pump, 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 pump. Oh, why is this guy imbued? Interesting. There we go. All right, anything? Yeah, okay, so there's nothing on the side. Okay, so the best one I'm seeing here is this, because, I mean, Cold as Ice is really good, Sulfate's really good. Endless Cliffs. I'm not too sure how good that is, but... And then what's the other one? Almost Paradise, which is a boss. So we have 3 good maps and then a random boss. I mean, again, could get a better, like, 4-banger, right, before we do this. I'm just trying to think. I mean, because the only other option would be to, like, run one of these and then, you know, try to see if we have another one. I mean, I guess we could try this. Try to hit this side, see if there's anything there. Wouldn't be the worst.
Not ventured, not gained.
Bump, 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 bump.
The Eye of the Storm.
What's your guys' hope for the mid-season like kind of reset?
Let's see you fall.
Any like buffs or balance changes that you would want to see?
More coming out of the water.
Time for
If there's anything up here real quick. Nah, so it's down then. Okay. Let me take something good here. Perfect Regal. Wow. The school stang. There we go. Okay, well, Origin of the Fall is a boss. That's not good, but maybe there's other 2 maps in there. Be 5 banger. Let me get a logbook.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
No, okay. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum.
Fury! Keep your false gods!
still be redeemed, but not like this.
A clean kill!
He's not. If the boss is not bottom here, then it'll be up top. Take that, Divine. Or take it, I'll take it. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Nothing to drink, kind of a cycle. Let's try at least another thing. Yeah. So there would be one here. We could try to hit that, and then see if there's anything here. And then, yeah. This sucks we're not getting anything good, which is like very annoying right now. We're not really getting the, you know, combo that we need. We're getting like 2 to 3 maps, right? But I kind of want like a 4 map, at least guaranteed that it is going to be maps and not like bosses before using altars.
The wind howls! That was almost a challenge. Wonderful!
Bump, bump, bump. Here we go. Looking out for reflective mirror, reflective waters isn't good. Okay. So all these suck. I mean, we could obviously keep going, but I might just like rip one of these. Let me see real quick. Alright. That one isn't changing its time. Maybe there's a 4 there. Dang, I don't got any good ones. Really wish you didn't have to do this to see like the, you know, multiple island rumors. I wish you could have like just showed you if there was 4 or 5 in total. So tedious doing this trying to run. Just make sure I'm down here real quick. Okay. Head back to where I'm at. Pump, 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 pump. Sulfide equal design on those cliffs. We're just gonna do it. Alright, what do we got here? We have +1 Versium Remnant. All 5 rune slots. Lucky. Lucky. Okay. Let's get this map over with and then get to the other stuff to unlock them. Bum 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 bum.
Now ventured, now gained. The eye of the storm. You've lost a damn mind.
Hopefully, the next league mechanic, whether that be for 1.0 or if we're getting something new with the new like mid-season reset. But whatever the case, I'm kind of hoping it's more towards map gearing, like mechanic-wise, like scarab juicing, you know, something like that, where you can kind of incorporate in existing content and juice them, and not be like a whole new thing. Because I feel like a lot of the content right now is just kind of eh. Right, you still have obviously some that are good, but I feel like it's like one mechanic mixed with this that's good, and then that's pretty much it. Everybody just does that. So I'm kind of hoping there's maybe, you know, something that they bring in that will allow you to juice all the other mechanics in the game to make them to where they're pretty good to run. At least that's my thought, I don't know. Exclamation mark build should give you the link. If it doesn't, let me know. I can get you the correct one. But I believe the command's updated for the correct build. I don't know if I want to run this though. There we go.
Not ventured, not
Alright,
gained.
let's see what we got here, boys. Nothing crazy on these ones. Nothing crazy on that. Okay, decent one here. We can get a death rune at least transfer. Probably do that. Alright, so nothing really crazy happened on these. We can reroll to see. Do we have rerolls? Yeah, let's wave it up. If anything crazy with rerolls happen, but as of right now, yeah, nothing insane is like taking place. I think maybe get these, and then cut up and get these. And head around if we can. We'll see where that puts us if we do that. Obviously, here with these two, we get death rune and life rune to transfer. It's beautiful. You, nothing good, so we'll reroll you. It's unfortunate, but that's fine. And then we want to continue going back here and get you. Anything good to transfer over? Nothing. We reroll. Look over here. Get you. Good bond ready to transfer potentially. We'll see. Might just leave it how it is. And we have 2 more, obviously. I can go for whatever, but I'll just do this. The only one that we could potentially reroll would be the end one, and one of these other ones here. Don't want to do that one. What do we get on the end one? We get opulent, don't we? Yeah, we're getting time rune, oath rune, which is whatever with opulent. Might just keep that. And then just keep it moving. What would be this one? Bond rune. Keep it how it is, I think, chat, and just kind of go with it. Okay, let's go start it.
Let's see what's wrapping or no. I always win in the end. Wind's fury. So stinking beast.
Yep.
Proof of a prowess.
The oath rune at the end might kind of cuck us. We'll have to see. Those oath runes are no joke, man, I swear. They definitely need to take another look at them, though. Like, they're way too OP.
Need more time. My mana's gone.
Pump, 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 pump.
I've no mana.
On my face, thank you.
The wind howls.
Pump, pump. Okay, we have another thing down here. I think this is the 7-1, so this is gonna be a little bit harder for sure.
A clean kill. No mana.
No, I got no answers of this thing, man. There we go.
No mana. My mana's gone. I've no mana. Need a moment.
Pump, pump. There we go. Come on, Divine. Oh, okay. I do exceptional. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think, actually. The divine.
I need more time. The eye of the storm. Proof of me prowess.
Bump, bump.
Wait.
Oh, yo, get out there. Wanna give me a dink? Damn, no dink. This one's gonna be annoying with Oath. Have to see how this goes.
Hold on.
Bump, 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 bump.
Hold on.
Is there any way to know if you have dropped the depleted mana rune? I don't think there is, no, sadly. But again, I have not got it, so I'm not really too sure though. There very well could be, and I just don't really know right now. So I might be the wrong person to ask that question to.
A worthy foe. Wind fury. The mana's gone. Now for the reward.
Okay. There is this, but I don't know if it's worth going into though. Try it real quick. Quick little boom, 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 boom. Nothing. Alright, we're out of here. More Google time then? Yeah, my bad. I'm not really too sure. Like I said, I have not got one to drop. I haven't farmed it though, so. But I'm not 100% sure. This has to go for something, right? Damn, nothing? I level 82? Exceptional, like... Really? I guess it's 65, that's why. That sucks. I'm gonna keep it though. Alright, do we need to do another random map before we get to the next one? No, we do not. So I can go ahead and craft this map. I bet. We are, however, gonna need more Arcadic runes. Or omens, sorry.
All right, your order is registered.
All right, here we go. See how good this is, chat.
Not ventured, not gained.
So they're all 5 rune slots. I mean, opulent is nice. Isn't there something about min-maxing the runes? Like, you technically want opulent in the first one or something like that? Or like first or second slot if you can. I know there's like some stuff about it, like if you're trying to get sweaty with it, like that is best in slot, but I'm not really too sure why that is. Like, does it like read the runes from left to right and applies that one first so you get the most uptime out of it? Is that why? I'm not really too sure. Holy lag. Alright, what I'm thinking is like that, boom. Now we have opulent instantaneous, right? At least we'll have opulent in there. And then do we go up and try to just come around like a 360, like doo-doo-doo, you know? Maybe. Death rune, I think we keep death rune on this. Just keep it moving. Alright. I think we got everything, chat. I think we hit all of them. Okay. So this goes. Sucks if we didn't get like a 7 or 8 rune slot recipe. Kinda got shafted on that, but is what it is. Kinda hoping since I went for min-max, like, you know, purple runes, transferring, that we'll get some decent loot out of this regardless. Since we have opulent as well off the beginning, but we'll just have to see, I guess.
Need mana. Room for the prowess.
Not what I wanted to do. There we go.
My mana's gone.
Bump, 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 bump.
I've no mana. I've no mana. I need more time.
Do 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 do.
Need a moment. Need mana.
Did you say anything about the mid-season reset? Not yet, but they have announced on their Twitter that they're going to be at Gamescom, and that their panel takes place August 25th. I forget the exact time, but you can find a link on Twitter and stuff like that. But we should be getting stuff there because they said that they're going to be revealing some PoE 2 stuff, right? Like new content. So obviously, in my eyes, that can't be the 1.0 release just because obviously they have ExileCon. So if they did that, then what would they say for ExileCon? So I'm thinking that is pretty, you know, big teller that it's going to be the new mid-season reset content and probably what we can expect from it and when it's going to be dropping. And again, all this takes place on August 25th. So that would be next week, next like Tuesday or whatever. So we should be getting all that info then. But as of right now, we don't have any other info other than that. Did I not go for this? I guess I didn't. I guess I skipped this one.
Hold on.
Or can they even introduce a small league with the economy reset on GG? I'm assuming they're probably gonna do something like that, like an event league or something like that, because I don't see a world where they're literally gonna, like, you know, wipe everybody's progress that they've done this season, and like migrate the characters and start a new season, you know? So I'm assuming they'll probably do like an event league, something like that, with, you know, some new content or wacky modifiers or something, right, that is going to incentivize people to play that new event league. But yeah, I don't see a world where they reset the season league right now completely.
A worthy foe.
Hold on. There we go. What are we fighting right now over here?
Need more time. Need mana. Need a moment. Wait. Nasty little thing.
I don't know what I got to think with. Gonna grab all that. Do 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 do. Yeah, no problem. But I can share my thoughts on what I think they're gonna do with the mid-season stuff. No Tink. It's a crazy game. You're trolling me. Mm. This is where it's gonna get hard because we have Oath on both of these last two here. And we know how rippy Oath Rune can get.
Need a moment. That was almost a challenge. Wind's fury.
Crazy net tanks out of that. You got a tank out of a little chest.
No mana. My mana's gone.
Well, not what I wanted to do, but sure. Is that everything, chat? Yeah, I guess, besides these like little nests. Okay. Do we have any more to hit? I don't think so. Alright, I guess we're done here. What do we get out of that? Oh, is that why we got that? Gives me nothing, and then you give me nothing. Great.
What is Goodbye.
Oh, 50k is the stack, I guess, of Versium. Interesting. Okay. Sure. All right, we need to stack a new map. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All right, let's get into it.
Not ventured, not gained.
All right, where is that 7-1? This is the worst actually, but 7 banger. Where you at? I think this is it. I Valder. Nope. Reslam that. Okay, that wasn't the 7. This has to be the 7. And Coruscant or Perfect Orbital Augmentation. Yeah, we're gonna reslam that. Let me go back and buy more of the things. Wish I could just like. What is it? What is it, chat? Is there a way to buy 10 at a time? Isn't there, chat? It's not alt left click, not alt right click. My control. Oh, it's shift control. That's what it is. Okay, nice. No. There we go. That'll help. Am I just starting up? I mean, we've been streaming for like an hour, if that's what you mean.
Not ventured,
Control plus shift, yeah, I think epic.
not
I
gained.
mean, yeah, these aren't the best, then we just re-roll this. Okay, so that, if that wasn't the one, is there another 7-1 on this map? There is, okay. Okay, hold on, did they fix it? Alders. Okay, I bet. I guess they didn't. I guess. No, they didn't fix it. I guess just we got lucky at like 4 or 7 recipe ones. That sucks. We should have kept them. Okay. Let us try. Yeah, just. I mean, we start there and go around and get that. Do that, and just try to come back up. I don't know if we'll have enough for it, but we'll just try this. See what we can do. See what we can do. So this one goes there. None of these are good, so we'll just re-roll it. That sucks. You know what we're gonna do then? We're just gonna not even go for that one. Let me go for this one. We're just gonna skip these, to be honest. There's no point in getting them. Just they all blow. Boom, we'll take Opulent right off rip. Nice.
these suck, chat. Doesn't getting Wisdom Room, like, huck up the thing? Is that, a thing, chat? And this is the Alder Saga, yes. Yeah, we're kind of getting fucked on this, chat. Alright, we'll see that. How's the drought been on Expedition? This has been good to me the past few days. Literally got like about 400 divs with a couple of days. I mean, right now today hasn't been that good. I've only made like 10 divs, maybe 15 divs so far out of my alders. I did get a Alder Saga recipe, so like, you know, I'm off 15 divs. But yeah, I mean, we spent about 30 minutes searching for a decent one, like a decent, you know, Island Rumor recipe to use our Alder Saga on. But yeah, beyond that, I haven't really got crazy drops today. Kind of got shafted on this Alder Saga because I got a lucky, I think, +7 Remnant and only one that had, you know, all Remnants are +5 slot recipes. So, kind of unfortunate there, but I like it just because it gets kind of rippy, and, you know, it's nice to see all the, like, tinks and stuff like that, if that makes any sense. Like, once you pop the kind of Remnant. That's why I kind of like running it.
Rathen or no, I always win in the end.
So when you're farming Abyss, though, are you just running Abyss, or are you running like Delirium Abyss with like city maps, or what are you doing exactly?
Proof of my prowess. Wait.
Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Ben, what's up, brother? How you doing, Ben? I haven't talked to you in a while, dude. What you been up to, man? What am I missing, by the way, on these guys? There we go. Let's see these guys. Doo 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 doo.
The eye of the storm.
Holy supernova! It's the sun. To me.
That was almost a challenge.
Trying to open the chest. What's on me? That was on me. Let's go, baby!
that slow is crazy. Oh my god, why is this guy... Get out of here. I can't move past this. My boy... Actually, hold on. I thought Ben resubbed. That's Ellie. Thank you, Ellie, very much for the 60-month resub. How you doing as well, Ellie? What you been up to? Waiting for my new handheld to arrive. Which... Wait, what do you mean? Like the Nintendo Switch or the Steam Deck?
Wind's fury.
Okay, Ben, what you been meaning to tell me? You got the wildest uses for not streaming element as crazy work. And it's not excuses when stuff happens. Listen, I can't control life, man. Give me that alders, give me that 3x divine. Beautiful, beautiful.
A clean kill.
We're playing a lot of Baldur's Gate. Ooh, okay. I haven't played Baldur's Gate since it came out.
I need a moment to
When is the new season? Currently we don't know, but on August 25th they have a Gamescom panel and they're revealing new PoE 2 content. So they should be announcing then when the new mid-season reset is going to be and what type of new content is going to be in it. Again, right, we don't know exactly what that's going to be, but that's when we should hear about it. Oath is crazy. Oath is insane.
no mana.
Oh my god, I think we might be dead here, to be honest. I can't.
Need mana.
There has to be a minion somewhere here that we haven't killed. Yeah, these guys. There we go. Now everything should be respawned. Yep. I love how that works. So stream Dr. Switch 2, I got the Onyx Player 3. It's probably going to come right in time for the new season, some hype. Oh, haven't heard of that one. Is that like... Who makes that exactly? Is it by like a brand I would know? Or is that like a new kind of like small company or something? Not heard that one at all.
You're mine. Proof of me prowess. Hold on.
I think we're dead here, chat. It's not looking good, chat.
The wind howls.
So many enemies.
No mana.
No, I got no mana, so this guy's siphoning it like a hoe. Ah, get away! Holy, this one is gone. No, it's a company, Honest Player is the name. Pretty dope tech, to be honest. They make some of the most powerful PC handhelds. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of them. But that's what's up though, dude. Oh, yeah. Well, hopefully you definitely get that in time for the new like stuff. This way you can, you know, grind out on it. What are we missing here, chat? Oh, this is what we're missing.
A worthy foe. Wait.
This one should have some good loot. Can we actually like?
A storm front approaches.
There you go. That's all. They're all dead. I believe at least. Anything that we missed to open? Any chests? Okay, ritual tablet, not the worst. I think we are good to go here. Why is this like highlighted? Oh, that's a boss. That's why it's highlighted. Do we care about going in here? To be honest, I don't think I really do. We're just gonna get out of here. I bet. Check in. All right, let me take a look. Let me take a look. Okay, it's just music. Okay, so it's like the Steam Deck / Nintendo in a way, but I guess it's just like made for PC with like better parts and stuff like that and performance. Okay, that looks cool. So what does this play like? I guess just like all Steam games and stuff like that. I would assume it's non-console, right? That looks dope though. So I guess anything like on Steam and junk like that. That's cool. It's cool. I like that. Also LED as well with the screen. Okay, that's what's up.
Speak. These are our supplies. Time is of the essence.
I don't think this goes for anything. 30x worthless.
Goodbye.
Can you take a look at my build and give me some advice what to upgrade? Yeah, go ahead and link it in chat. I got you. It's just a PC, so it plays anything a PC can. Got you. Okay. I mean, that's what's up, though. I'm assuming you can, like, hook it to, like, a, monitor or, like, a bigger screen if you wanted to. Alrighty. So we have one left. And then we go from there. Yeah, you can, but okay, that, I mean, it definitely sounds pretty dope, not gonna lie. Like, if I wanted to, you know, get like a Steam Deck or something like that, I'd probably just get that other than a Steam Deck, because I feel like a Steam Deck is just overpriced and it's just worth, you know, it's like not even as good as the consoles that are coming out, like Xbox or PlayStation consoles in terms of power and like parts. So I'd 100% go with that. But I sadly like don't even play like any mobile games, anything on my phone, anything like that. Anytime I'm playing games is literally if I'm at my PC. But it still looks really cool though, not gonna lie. Tier 14, I'm sure she had. Are you trying to run, Ellie? Is that why you're chilling? You want to group up and do some expedition stuff, or you, oh my god, what am I doing? Or do you just come to show off? There we go. I can see the message. I got you. This is probably 4 times more powerful than a Steam Deck. Damn. So basically, what the Steam Deck should have been. Gotcha. All right, let's take a look. So your obviously weapon set 1 spear is fine. If you wanted to get like a more attack speed one, you could just get like a rare one, right? That'd be the only way to get more attack speed. But I'm just gonna go look at other stuff and try to get you, you know, like your DPS up more. Gordane's a good. I mean, that should be able to cover you to basically do all content. You can start looking at a rare spear if you wanted to get, you know, more DPS than that, but do be aware that it's going to cost you a few hundred to a few thousand divines, depending on if you're trying to get like perfect T1 stats and if you're trying to shoot for projectile levels, etc. So I would say minimum to get a better Ordain, like a better rare spear than Ordain, would be probably anywhere from like 400 to like 800 divines, so keep that in mind. Sacred Flame is fine. So before you do all of that, though, to be honest, I would just look at working on jewels. Where's your twister at? Yeah, so I would do jewels and lineage gems, and stuff like that. So obviously on the mobalytics, so you gotta take a look here. What is this new stuff? Reward pass and challenges. Can I get rid of that? What am I under? Wait, what? Favorite builds? My builds? There we go. New stuff in here. You know who it is. So you're under the 16 mil version, right? The 12 mil, I mean. So I would start upgrading into the 16 mil DPS variant. And that's where you're starting to get into some of the swaps for defensive layers and other junk. If you want even more bigger DPS upgrade than that, since the league is you know, much later on, that you might be able to just kind of, you know what I'm saying, skip right past that. I would go for the 30 mil. Kind of look at that and go for that. But yeah, I would start working on lineage gems and trying to get some rare jewels on the tree that are going to allow you to get more DPS, right? Going for like more critical damage with spears and more critical damage bonus for attack damage. These two are going to give you a lot more DPS. But yeah, looking at that and then just going for lineage gems like Rakiatis Flow, Garkin's Resolve, etc. on twisters is definitely your next upgrade. And then after that, you can start looking at getting like a better rare spear, you know what I'm saying? Starting nitpicking on that. Upgrading like your amulet, you know what I'm saying? Getting like Zark's touch with like the Raven Touch shard allows you to anoint your helmet. But again, like I would definitely just save up and get my gems / lineage support gems first before I do any of that. Like jewels, I should say, and lineage support gems. You have 500 is for upgrade. Got you. So yeah, look at lineage support gems, potentially jewels on the tree, and if you wanted to, you could grab like a headhunter. If you didn't have that already, I can't remember if you did. If you still have enough money left over, I don't know how expensive these are. Let me see. So my headhunter would be 100 divs, but mine has the, I think, int on it. So let me drop the attributes, right, and just search for that. So 60 divs. I'll definitely get a headhunter first, though. It's pretty cheap. Ellie, you want to run? I don't know what to do. I'm kind of bored, but I may just lurk. All right, well, I have this map ready to go. If you wanted to run this expedition with me, let me know before I hop in. Playing PE2 on my bed laying down is just peeing. I feel like I'd fall asleep doing that. Like, playing laying down. And I feel like that's also awkward, too, because, like, you kind of have to hold, you know, it, like, the handheld in kind of an awkward position. unless you're like propped up, I guess, to the back of your bed. But like, I don't know. I guess different tastes, right? Nah, bro, speak. Okay, okay. I'll take your word for it, man. Like I said, I've never done it. All right, Ellie. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess if you want to come, let me know. But yeah, I'm gonna head in. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Kaka. And if you need any more, you need any more suggestions or help, just let me know. Or just shoot me like an @ or DM on the Discord. I got you. Try it, especially if you're gonna do it. You're gonna do 4-hour sessions. Well, I would have to get a handheld. And I don't know. I feel like if I get a handheld, I might just get a Nintendo Switch, just because, you know, like Pokemon and stuff like that. Like, there's a few games that I would really want to play that's only Switch. Then you have also that new FromSoft game that they're making that is only exclusive to Switch, which sucks. But I mean, it is what it is. And then you have other bangers too, like Xenoblade. Such a banger series. It's only on Switch. I can't get through. Well, I just don't get headhunter. What should I look for mainly? Are you asking if you don't get a headhunter, what should you look for? Oh, you want to get headhunter? So what I would look for, to be honest, is just definitely minimum 2 charm slots, so this way you can have, you know, 3 charms. So minimum 2 charm slot belt, and then honestly just decent like strength dex roll on it. But like I said, what I did is I just kind of like, well, obviously I got it to drop, right, from a ritual. But I mean, you could buy one that's just the cheapest on the market and don't worry about that, and then just divine reroll it, right? You could, like I said, just buy like a 2 charm slot one, cheapest, and then just divine reroll to get like decent strength and dex. So you could look for that and just compare it to like minimum 32 strength, 32 dex. What, you know, how much is that compared to like the cheapest on the market? If it's only like a few div, you know, kind of margin, I would just buy it. But if it's like just say 15 divs or something, then it's like, well, maybe, you know, just go ahead and just spam it. You're bound to get a pretty decent roll in that amount of divines, right? So tired, bro. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night. My sleep schedule's so fucked right now. I think that ends it, yeah. But yeah, the emulators I know exist, Ben. My issue with emulators is that obviously it doesn't have like the latest stuff. Like for example, there's one Nintendo game that I love, which I believe it's called Xenoblade Chronicles X, and it's like an open world, right, RPG sort of style that like you can create your character like normal RPG, and there's like weapons and different skills, but then you also have like mechs you can get into. Later on, you can like fly around, and there's like underwater combat with them, and it looks dope, right? I played the original, but I believe they remastered it. And obviously that's not emulated yet. So it's like you can't play stuff like that, or like the new Pokemon games, etc. Okay, where do we start at? We start here. Do we want to head up and hit this and then this probably? And then I guess just rotate down.
Okay, I can't hit any of these, so you know what we're gonna do. So we hit both of those. We don't care about these. Three perfect exalted orbs? Hell yeah. Alright, what ones do we have transferring across? That's nothing horrible. That's Soul Rune. Again, do we care about it? Like, do we want to keep that? That's Soul Rune being... Wow, it figures that this is just like nothing. Okay. So we have Soul Rune. This would be Soul Rune again, which we'd want to flip. So there's nothing else that's good here, so we would just re-roll that. Opulent, beautiful. Freaking beautiful, dude. Can we get both of these? I believe we can. Bad. Okay. We have Opulent again. We have Bond. Beautiful. Damn. Alright, and then we need to go down. Are you any good? Do we care about you? You're Death Rune, which would be nice. I'll reroll you though. Yeah, you're bad, so we don't care about you. It's Power Rune, Time Rune. I think we go Time Rune here. And then, yeah, there's one left, which is down here. Brother, we're so close to this one. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, unfortunate. Okay. I think we're good to go. Gonna leave the big rune ones because we don't want to touch them. Yeah. Alrighty. Boom. Have any of you tried the game called Mortal Shell 2? I've been looking into it. It looks pretty cool. It's like it's definitely a Souls-like game, but I heard people saying it's like an RPG kind of like Remnant style, Warframe style. So it's kind of looking interesting. I was thinking about getting it, maybe streaming it a day or two. I'm not really too sure though. But it looks interesting. I've heard good things about it from again a few friends. It's ass. It's a wannabe game. Have you played it? You played the new one, Ben? Mortal Shell 2? I've heard great things about the new one. The first one, yeah, that's what I've heard, but the second one that just dropped, I've heard people say that it's very good. No, but I played the first one and that was ass. Yeah, I've heard the first one was bad. I've had a few friends play the first one and said the same thing. But I've heard people say the second one is a lot better. From what I can see, they doubled the game's length. It's like, I think 40 hours or something, 50 hours to complete it. If you're not trying to 100% complete the game. They've doubled, it's like 8 or 9 shells, like 8 weapons, 8 sidearms, stuff like that. Like stuff's called Taurus Stones, which apparently adds like passive, and it can add like passive skills. It could add active stuff, could change your combos. You can like upgrade your character to do different things. Same thing with weapons, so it looks to be a lot better than what the first one was. And I was thinking of just getting it just for something fun to pass the time. Like I said, maybe stream it a day or so, and just something fun, something different to do. While we wait for the 25th of August to see what's going on with PoE 2.
Need a moment. Take this.
It's crazy.
Wait. My mana's gone.
You know what I want FromSoft to make? I don't know if they'll ever do it. I want them to make a like open world Armored Core. That's what I want them to make, man. But don't get me wrong, you know, the new Armored Core is peak. It's so good, but I feel like open world Armored Core, oh my god, bro. That'd be so peak.
Hold on. The eye of the storm.
I prefer Gemling, but I expect nerfs. Gemling is good. Gemling is going to be a bit quicker with like willing slash and stuff like that, right? Kind of speeding through. And I guess more consistent on that. So it'll feel a bit better while clearing. But for like early game stuff, I think Gemling is worse than Spirit Walker just because you're able to get a much more burst DPS. You're able to get, you know, much more projectile speed, DPS. So it feels a lot better when you're going against bosses and stuff with lower gear investment. Obviously, once you get to a point of your gear investment and stuff like that, it doesn't matter. But like you said, I do expect nerfs and stuff, so that'll definitely affect it heavy on how good Gemling is and stuff like that, right? Because you might have to rely more on like what Spirit Walker or what like Abyssal Lich will give you. I should play No Rest for the Wicked. I have played that, Ben. I haven't played the new stuff that they released. I played it back when it first came out and I fully completed the game. But I haven't played with like all the new additions in like the last year. But it does look good.
Hold on.
Like I said, I kind of hope with the mid-season stuff, obviously they bring a lot of the I guess like meta skills in a sense up. So like all the, you know, least played skills, all that gets a touch, and the most played skills like Twister, Ice Shot, you know, gets us nerf. Not into the ground, but obviously just, you know, a general nerf, so this way it makes the other skills look better. And hopefully it'll change up the meta a bit. But I want new stuff as well. Like, obviously new uniques, I think, are 100% guaranteed with the mid-season stuff. But I'm hoping maybe a bit more beyond that. But again, I don't know. Because it is a mid-season thing, right? So I doubt they're going to go crazy with it when you have 1.0 only a few months later. I'm sure they're trying to save all the crazy stuff for that. But one can hope. One can hope.
Need a moment.
If I can get like a month and a half out of whatever mid-season stuff they're about to throw out for us, I'll be happy. If they add at least one more weapon, sword or axe. See, I don't know if they would though, because if 1.0 is coming out, right, and just say they did add a new class with a mid-season reset or whatever you know they're gonna do, I don't know. Like, would they do that, or would they save that for 1.0 to make 1.0's patch look better, you know, and give a lot more people an incentive to come back to the game? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really too sure. It's hard to say if we'll get that or if we'll only get that 1.0. Event League would be arc totems for me.
That was almost a challenge.
Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna be playing. I'm definitely gonna, like, you know, I'm honestly just kind of waiting to see what they are exactly bringing.
The eye of the storm.
I mean, they definitely need some love. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't see us getting another class to 1.0. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. They did say that they would do all the new class for 1.0, so I think, what, 2 are left? No, more than 2. They've already said that they're not going to have all classes out. They've said in multiple interviews that a condition for 1.0 release, like, they don't see having all classes out is like a condition that they need. So we're probably not getting all classes because you still have Duelist, you still have Shadow, you still have Templar, you still have Marauder. So you have 4 classes that aren't in the game yet. So we're definitely not getting 4 classes 1.0 launch. Definitely, I think I could see 2 classes like Duelist Shadow or something like that. But beyond that, I don't think we're getting any more than 2. Unless they're going crazy, right? But I doubt it. Oh, the new classes not from PoE 1? Well, all of them are PoE 1 classes, so you're not getting any new classes that aren't from PoE 1. I see us getting 2 and then 2 with later releases to keep casuals coming back. Yeah, I think that's like what we're gonna get for sure. Like Monk, Huntress, Druid, and Merc. Yeah, because the remaining classes are Marauder, which is a PoE 1 class, Templar, that's PoE 1, Duelist, PoE 1, Shadow, PoE 1. So all of them are PoE 1 classes. So we got a lot. We got a perfect, you know, cast. We got a lot of divines, I think. 10 divines plus 3 perfect exalts and a perfect cast. So we made like 20 divs, maybe 25 divs off that map. Pretty good map.
What's new?
One for 4, yeah. I'll go ahead and take some Exile orbs.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Excited for Duelist and Shadow. Yeah, I really hope they do those 2 classes justice. Like, I feel like in PoE 1, obviously they're good. Like Dolus is obviously really good, but I don't know. I feel kind of underwhelmed a little bit with Shadow in some senses. Like, kind of want more of assassin-y stuff, right? Like he has traps, it's kind of like and then he has, you know, assassin, which is cool, but it's pretty much primarily used just for casting like crit builds, right? With like Cyclone, and then you have that. So I hope that you know, they maybe take some inspiration from other games, maybe, and there's more unique ascendancies that will kind of play into the, you know, assassin playstyle, like with daggers and stuff. They could throw in a curveball and give us one more. I mean, if they wanted to, they could, right? Like a brand new one. They definitely could.
I speak.
But I mean, they're 100% adding Dolus and Shadow, right? Like, I think that's a guaranteed given. I could see maybe Marauder not being added since you have, you know, kind of already that in the game with, hold on, don't, what is, let's see. With, yeah, Warrior, right? I got his name? The class's name, right? Was there some Gladiator class? Yeah, Marauder. But I think Warrior is Marauder, so I don't know if we're getting Marauder. Wasn't there, whatever their size Senate class will be for this game? Yeah, I'm not really too sure, Epic. Yeah. The Warrior's more of a show class, though. Yeah. I mean, I guess you could say like a tank class, yeah. Gladiator is the Dolus Ascendancy? Yes. Yeah, you're right, yeah. Alright, so we gotta go find another thing. We'll have to see. I mean, like I said, it would be cool if, I just want them to do some unique stuff, right? Like, how kind of, you know, for the Last Ranger Ascendancy, we know that, at least from leaks and stuff, that the name of it could be Arcane Archer and stuff like that. But that's new, right? That's like kind of exciting because it's like there's a lot of things they could do with it. So I hope that, you know, there's kind of that same premise applied to like the Ascendancy classes for the remaining classes that have yet to be introduced to the game, and not just generic like, oh, this was PoE 1's Ascendancy class name, oh, it's in PoE 2 now, you know? Go to the character selection to see how many is pending. I feel like there's one new class left. There very well could be, because like Epic said, there's a, you know, Scion class, and that was like the unlockable class you got through the campaign, so they could do something like that in PoE 2 with the final axe. Need to get another logbook.
Let's see if there are any takers.
Yeah, we gotta do a little bit of mapping, try to figure another good island rumor out. Let's grab some map so we can just slam it. I could see us getting the Druid and Merc, third ascendancy with 0.5. I'm kind of hoping we get the Ranger one, because there was a lot of information and like leaks, and they had obviously before 0.5 a interview with I think like the lead sound designer or something like that, and they had obviously the final Rangers Ascendancy art behind them on the wall, and that was like the same art that PoE 2DB had. So like I think that one is probably the next one we're getting if I had to put my money on it. But yeah, I hope we get something like that. It'd be nice. Like I said, it'd be cool if they literally was like, okay, we're doing like 2 new skills per weapon type or something like that. Like that'd be cool, right? Because at that point that benefits everybody.
Wind's fury. A worthy foe. Need mana.
I'd assume all missing sentences will be added for that. Hopefully, unless again they're trying to save that for 1.0. Because like I could see us getting that, but I could also see us just getting like a balance patch, maybe like a new mechanic of some sort, and maybe just some wacky modifiers, right? I don't exactly know how much effort they're putting into this one because again, it's mid-season, it's only lasting for a bit. I'm sure, you know, it's like I don't really know how much effort they're putting into this. I mean, again, we'll have to see. We'll have to see, obviously. I keep remembering that. I'm like trying to go look for portal scrolls to be everyone. Make a mid-league event, give new ascendancies. They pull in a lot of people. Just that, honestly, not you're 100% true. Like speaking facts, yeah, they would. We'll just have to wait and see what they do. It's like I wonder if it'll be something like that epic, where you know it's more of a serious tone like that, or if it's gonna be more of a like a wacky tone, right? Where it's like a randomizer event, or you know what I'm saying, something like that, like all bosses or like Atlas, you know, Uber bosses or something can spawn in the maps, you know, something like that, because they've done that in PoE 1. So it's like I don't know exactly know what the tone of this mid-season thing is going to be. I don't know why I'm killing this guy, by the way. I probably think something along the lines of Toto for the first one. Yeah, Divine. We'll just have to see, I guess. I mean, we don't have to really speculate for too long. It's like, what, I think I said 1 week earlier, right? The 25th? Next Tuesday, I believe. So we don't really have to worry too long. Brother, what is that? After 1.0, how long does the leagues last? If it's not fun, you play this long and then you lost everything. Well, I don't know what their schedule is going to be. I would assume they want to try to get back on track what it normally was. So I would assume they're going to try after 1.0 to do around 4-month leagues. But again, who knows really what is going to happen. We'll just kind of have to wait and see on that. Unless you were asking for a different thing, Kaka.
The red sky
And then drink Orchard of the Fall, Unknown Ruins. So pretty much bad rolls.
Can I help? I'll post it right away.
Alright, cold as ice, last of fall. I think we looked at this one, right? So we have warm but risky, it's dry at least. I think we have sulfate right under there, yes, and then Star Drinker. I think Star Drinker is a thing, right? Let's search for a Star Drinker real quick. Star. I'm trying to drink. I guess I don't have Star Drinker. I think Star Drinker is a unique map, right? I don't have my thing pulled up, so I don't really know 100% off the top of my head, but I believe that is. I think we have one good map, two decent maps. I don't know if we want to try to get a better one than that, though. I mean, I'd like to get 4 guaranteed maps. But, like, it's kind of looking slow, chat. Yeah.
Wind's fury. I'll put you down.
Where do we gotta go? This way, okay.
Proof me prowess.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
My mana's gone.
A challenger! Ha ha ha! Come! Okay, okay.
Bum.
You are worth.
My mind.
A clean kill.
Forgot one actually does what do you call it? This stuff. Bump, bump. Yeah. Forgot about that. Okay. Forgot that Hero Siege's new season literally comes out August 21st. I believe it's this Friday. Do you guys care about Hero Siege at all? I might stream it like a few days. Up until like the 25th, right? Like 4 days, and just kind of go from there. I know Hero Siege is like an indie kind of game, right? And it's like the pixelated sort of style graphics, so it's not like modern like PoE or Diablo. But it still has some pretty cool systems, so pretty bad. Hey, what's up, DZ Clips? How you doing?
That was almost a challenge.
I'm getting stuck on everything.
A challenger! Okay. Yama sees you. You are worthy.
Bump, bump. Ah, come on, give me a good island rumor. Blinking Awful, Warm Barista, Cold as Ice should be the same thing. Blinking Awful, yeah, okay, it's the same thing here. Blinking Awful, okay, I mean, we would have to hit this side and see if there's anything different here. So, sure.
Proof of my prowess.
Yeah, there we go. Anything good here with these? See, like, this is the worst 2x Orphan Almonds, so we're gonna go ahead and run that. The rest of these literally do not matter. I mean, we can reroll them, but well, we do have a lot of this stuff. Might as well see what we can reroll here on these. I don't have any more, so we'll just leave that like that, and then yeah, we'll just boing. Get it. Let's take the 2 nulls. Bum, 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 bum.
Take this.
Got a div out of that. That's actually not even the worst div into an alls.
Hold on. Wait! Ripping up a storm! A worthy foe. Now for the reward.
Like it. I will take it. Stop teleporting me backwards, please. There we go.
Join, my beloved.
You.
Join them!
Even Doriana can't find more with that.
Speak.
Bum, 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 bum. We should only have to do like this one more, and then we could figure out if there's a good island rumor for the next Elder Saga. Alright, boss, where you at?
Back to the dirt with you.
There we go.
Have you come to join?
There we go.
Beloved.
You.
Bump, bump, bump. Did it show us anything yet? No. After this, I think we should get it. Have to take a look, but I believe we should. And I should just be able to like place one down, detonate, and then be able to get out. Summon some enemies. There we go. There we go. Sergeant, what's up, dude? How you doing? Something fishy, nothing to drink while roaming free. We need a logbook, though.
Have an order? I'll post it right away.
Bump, 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 bump. Hey, what's up, Manu? Thank you, thank you. I think the build's pretty good myself. Alright, I actually don't know. I'm trying to remember, where is the doc link that I had that, like, linked to all this stuff? I wonder if I can go under my Google history and try to find the Google Doc that had everything. I think I posted it actually in the Discord, but I wonder if I could just do like, yeah, expedition cheat sheet. There we go.
Beautiful. Holy balls, my eyes are about to like blur. Like, look at this. This hurts my eyeballs. Thank God there's a such thing as dark reader. Oh, holy. Okay. So what do we have here? Something fishy. Alright, it's a map. Water remain free is a map. Sulfate is a good map. Then we have nothing to drink, which is a map. And then Star Drinker, which unfortunately is a boss. But we have a decent on the map, so I think we actually slam that. So we have 1 expedition, 2 expedition, 3 expedition, 4 expedition, 5 expeditions. Good roll, good roll. Do I have the build? Yeah, exclamation mark build in chat should give you the link. If it doesn't, let me know and I can manually put the link in. But I believe I updated the command to give you the right link. So 5 rune slots is good. 5 rune slots is good. 6 rune slots is good. 6 rune slots is good. 5 rune slots. Damn, we got all of them that have rune slots. This is like a giga juiced expedition run. Holy. That's like really good. So yeah, we need to complete this into this into this, and then we can get this chain going down here. Menu, thanks for the follow, much appreciated. Yeah, like I said, if you do exclamation mark build in chat like that, like I did, that should be the right. Yeah, it's the right build. I don't like to do what I'm doing. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and get some water. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, everybody. Maybe get some maps so we can start doing these.
The wind howls.
Try to run. Go on. Try.
Don't mind. No mana.
Bim, bim, bim. You really following me? You really want to die? There you go.
My mana's gone. Bro for me prowess. Bet you lot think you're clever for this. Victory when
Bump,
never
bump.
in doubt.
Alright, and then we got a random little merchant map here. Has anyone ever got anything good out of the Moment of Zen map? Like I've never got anything good out of these. The mid-season reset, we don't know when that's going to be, but they have a Gamescom panel taking place on August 25th. They're revealing new PoE 2 stuff, so obviously they're saving all the 1.0 stuff for their Exile Con event. So that tells me that they're just going to be revealing like the mid-season stuff and what we're going to be getting through that and when that's going to be taking place. So we have like 1 week until then, and then we'll figure out everything out.
The eye of the storm.
But yeah, it should be soon. I'm thinking early to mid-September is when we should be expecting it. But like I said, on August 25th, we'll know for sure what's happening and when it's taking place. New in game, you came from Diablo. Okay. How you liking it? What is the total spirit you need for the build? If I remember correctly, I think like 220 or something. Well, actually, you might not need 220. I'd have to take out my like gems that I have currently. I think like 215 actually. I think it's 215. All right, we into the juice content. We're into the juicer. The juicer.
Yes.
Need to buy more catacombs. Ascended my level 27 druid to a shaman. Hell yeah, dude.
I'll fill that in as soon as I can.
Oh, the difference between Diablo and this game is like Sky and Earth.
Not
You're loving it.
wretched, not
Yeah, this game definitely is more hardcore and in depth for sure. But I mean, like once you get used to it and you learn some of this like systems and stuff, I think this game is 10 times better than Diablo when it comes to
the, you know, like hardcoreness that you can really get down with it and really get into the building and stuff like that. Or Diablo, I feel like it's kind of like surface level. It's more for like casual gaming. I have not played StarCraft or anything like that, no. Anything good on any of these? Well, there has to be something good on one of them, right? Diablo Druid is mediocre? Yeah, I agree. Shaken with the 14-month resub on YouTube. Much appreciated, dude. How you been, Shaken? What you been getting up to? Alright, I don't know if I should, like, try to hit this and come all the way up. I think I just try to do what we can do and kind of go from there. Need to go back and get more rerolls, though. I got 2 stacks of them on my character. I still have 40 of them in total. And we start off early with a timer in. Actually, I mean, like, that's the issue though, because this, I believe, is guaranteed 5. So, like, we roll this, we should get a higher one. Or a high lie. Oh, so this is 2 divine orbs. We want to get this for sure. I might want to come back up. Okay, good one. So that'd be it. We wouldn't be able to get that one, sadly, but trying to think, like, is he's going anything good? That one didn't hit anything good, and we would only be missing out on this one as well. I mean, Opulent is nice. Alright, I think we have to redo. I think we have to come down here and get this. And then go back up. And then try to get that. Because we'd be missing out on these 2, but we'd be getting Opulent on all of them. Which is massive, massive for gains. So I think we just try to get right over here first to this. And we can come back and hit all these. Might just skip that one, like, let me see something.
I'm just gonna do that, Lucky. Okay. Waiting for Valheim 1.0 PoE 2 reset. Got you, Shaken. Yeah, the PoE 2 reset. Hopefully, we get some crazy stuff with it, or at least some new stuff. Shake it up. 0.5.5, aka the mid-season reset. We don't know exactly when it's going to be taking place, but on August 25th at Gamescom, they're having a panel for PoE 2 that they're going to be revealing new content and stuff for it. So we should get a bunch of information about the mid-season reset, like what new content we're getting for that, how that's going to, you know, take place and stuff, what the economy reset's going to look like, and when the date is. How did you level up or just lose all your XP since last stream? Have you bought Garkins? I leveled up, and I have not bought Garkins yet. I probably can. I don't know if Garkins is still super expensive, but probably should. Do we reroll this chat, or do we keep just Death Rune and just leave it? I mean, technically all are guaranteed 5. So we could reroll and get like a banger, or we could get something that's horrible and not get Death Rune. What do you guys think? I'll leave in your hands, chat. Reroll or leave? I mean, Death Rune would be nice for just keeping and carrying on for Death Rune. But reroll? I bet. I shouldn't have trusted you. Imagine. Oofs in the chat. Oofs in the chat.
The wind howls. I stand ready. A clean kill.
Facts. You gain some, you lose some. True words have never been spoken.
I need a moment to prepare. Hold on. Need more time. Fingers crossed luck's on my side. Time to reap the rewards. Wait!
With that, there we go. Do you have a ninja, or could you look at mine and tell me if I can improve on anything? I have a Mobalytics build guide video, all that stuff. If you want to look at the Mobalytics, you could do !MOBA. I have different sections on there, like, you know, different budget sections that you could follow. But I mean, yeah, if you want to go ahead and link your ninja, I can also go ahead and try to give you some pointers on what potentially you could look into upgrading. If you are going to link your ninja, just make sure you link it on Twitch, because YouTube will completely eat the links. And it like vaults them, so I can't even see if you guys link stuff. Have I played Deadlock? Deadlock. Is that the MOBA RTS like game? Or am I thinking of something different?
My mana's gone. Abnormal.
Yes, it is. Yeah, I played it a little bit, like maybe like a few hours, but beyond that, I haven't really played it. Played it with a few friends, like I said, for like 2-3 hours, and then that was about it.
My mana's gone. The eye of the storm. Need a moment. Need a moment. Take this. Need mana. No mana. That was almost a challenge. I need more time. Need mana. Hold on. No mana. Need a moment. No mana. Need more time. That was almost a challenge. Hold on.
This thing have Oath Rune, is that why he's not dying? Like, holy.
The wind howls. Wait.
We're dead. Holy. I got permafroze in chat.
Time. Need more time.
Holy, it's a juicer. This map is crazy.
Wait. Wind Fury.
One second. Okay.
No mana. A clean kill. No mana. Wait.
Yo. Chill. Okay, chat. This might be the end. Yep. I got trapped in a corner. Sucks. That sucks, chat. Big oofs in the chat. Big freaking oofs in the chat.
So it is.
Big oofs in the chat. Should have threw on, I think, Doriani's instead of Jados. I mean, we're doing like guaranteed 5-slot remnants. They're getting pretty juicy.
Come on. Proof of my prowess. The eye of the storm. Soren, fight with me.
A challenger! Okay. Yamasi.
Alright. Okay. I'll assume you want me to take a look at your stuff. Yeah, got you. Assume this is you, Jeremiah. Holy ads. Did you get hit with the ad? I mean, he can't hear me, but he probably got hit with the ad block. Not ad block, but like ad chain. I mean, holy ads. What is going on here? Do it, Ninja. Okay. Holy ads, bro. I need to get an ad blocker for PoE Ninja. Holy shart. It's just so many ads. It's actually absurd. Like, absolutely absurd. Okay, alright, I mean, your spear's fine. Okay, you have your thing ribbon touched. Okay. I mean, to be honest, I don't really think there's a whole lot you can do, my boy. When you got all your lineage gems, you're stacked on like jewels, right? You have the right jewels that you need. Um, you're running voices, like I mean, your spear's pretty. I mean, your spear's pretty cracked, right? Like you got gloves. Like I mean, I don't. I mean, yeah, I don't really think there's a whole lot you can do here. I mean, you have rite of passage with cat, like. Pretty sure you're at the pinnacle of like nothing else you can upgrade. For passive tree? I mean, you're going there, you're getting those tits 1, 2, 3, 4. You're getting 4 on that. Pretty much, well, 3, I guess, technically. And then you're getting those. I mean, yeah, your tree looks pretty good as well, to be honest. I mean, obviously, you're our, right, gemling, so it might be a little bit different from what I would want, but I mean, you're pretty much doing exactly what we're kind of going to grabbing all the nodes, the important stuff. So I don't really think, yeah, I don't really think there's else you can do, to be honest, on your tree. Everything's looking good. I mean, is there a reason why you're going down here though and like getting all this stuff? Like you don't really need to go all the way down here for, I mean, this is just a bunch of like attribute stuff, right? So you might be able to remove those and get something, but I don't know, that it might have glitched out. Are you putting a from nothing in? Is that why you're just getting a jewel socket for from nothing? Is that all you're doing? If that's what you're doing and that's what you're like shooting for, yeah, it's fine. I mean, your tree's fine. There's nothing else you really can do right now. Goes on LE damage? Yeah, I mean, to be honest, there's nothing else you can do. Alright, this is 5 slot. This is 6 slot. 6 slot. Alright, we'll do this. Flip over to Doriani so we get that double or a free revive if we do die. Yeah, no problem, Master. Too bad I couldn't give you more like insight, but like I said, I mean, you're pretty much at the pinnacle. Like I don't see a way for you to increase your damage significantly enough to where it would warrant upgrading or spending any more currency. You're literally at like the pinnacle, you know, of where like you're pretty much tapped out. What are we getting out of this? Soul Rune, or we can go for a Soul Rune. Double Soul Rune, bad roll. I think we just reroll it. Gotta be very strategic here of how we are placing these, because we only have a limited source. Oh god, an Oath Rune? Nope. That's an immediate no. An immediate no, chat. Forget it, I just wanted to get another insight on things to see if I was missing something. Yeah, I got you. I just want to say your build is absolutely amazing. Glad you're enjoying it. Kaka. Dude, like, I don't know if we go over there and get that, though. You know what I'm saying? Because if we go over there and get that, there's, like, pretty much no way we're going to be able to get anything else. See what we can do here, chat. We're gonna have to swoop back into that one. Right, so we gotta go boom. Boom. Boom, just to get that. I mean, I think we keep this for death. Well, actually, you know, we reroll this, yeah, because then very sort of a null. Now we gotta go all the way over here. Which, again, we only have 3. Alright, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, we can't get over here to this one, sadly. And then there's no way we get to these. See, if we take these, we don't get these, or, you know, we get those. So, I mean, it's gotta go what we got, you know? Keep moving. We're getting, why are we be down here again? Oh, for this one. The perfect gas orb, right? Yeah.
Wind Fury! No mana. A clean kill. Bloody fuck! No mana. No mana. Need a moment. My mana's gone. Need mana. No mana.
Okay.
Need more time. Hold on. Hold on.
Come on, give me some good drops. We made already what? Maybe like 6 or 7 divs off this map. No pun intended.
Batten down the hatches. My mana's gone. No mana.
Hey, what's up, Ajax? How you doing, brother?
I've no mana. Need mana. My mana's gone.
Doing good. How are you? I'm doing good, man. Doing good.
That were almost.
Just waiting for August 25th, the Gamescom panel to see what's going on with PoE 2, you know?
Oh, it come in handy.
Oh my god, stop teleporting me inside of the enemy's game. Forgot this has Oath Rune on it, that's why this dude's like invincible.
Wait. Need a moment. My mana's gone. A clean kill. Wind's fury. Need mana.
Next Tuesday, yes sir, next Tuesday. We'll figure out everything, hopefully. I'm pretty sure they'll like tell us what's gonna happen and when we can expect 2.5.
I need more time. Need a moment.
What's my CPU and GPU? I'm running a 4080 Super, an i9 4900K, 32 gig RAM, all that stuff. DDR5, 32 gig RAM. All right, we're done. That was a annoying one. How much does this go for? Nothing. Okay. It's unfortunate.
Goodbye. Go on.
All right. Bum ba bum ba bum bum. What are you planning on playing on 0.5.5? Kind of waiting to see what the bounce patch is going to be looking like, right? With their nerfing and stuff like that. I would assume stuff like twisters, probably like bow stuff, ice shot, you know, is going to be getting nerfed. But, you know, I'm still waiting to see. Hopefully we get some info on maybe what they're going to be buffing. So as of right now, I'm still undecided, but I don't know, maybe a caster stuff. I mean, again, I'm still like undecided, right? I'm still like waiting. Would love to do some melee stuff, but who knows? Maybe we'll get a new class, you know? If they bring something new in, a new class, new skills, new weapon, I'm definitely going to be probably doing one of those. But really just waiting to see what they announce before I decide what I'm doing. But whenever we do figure out what the, you know, 0.5.5 is going to be, what content they're going to have, how the reset's going to work, the economy, all that stuff, I will heavily start looking into stuff and potentially putting out like new starter guide videos and all that on it. But again, we got to wait for the info on that. So this upcoming Tuesday, the 25th of August, so like next week, we'll be able to figure all that out, hopefully, at Gamescom when I do their panel and stuff like that. So until then, I'm just undecided, though. Alrighty. So sadly, that's all the time I have for you guys today. Thank everybody for hitting the follow button on Twitch. Obviously, subbing to the channel on YouTube and Twitch. It's always much appreciated. We should be back live again tomorrow around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I hope to see you guys back with us then. As always, if you guys need any help with the builds or you have any questions about anything PoE related, the best way to get help with that is through our Discord outside of streams, of course. Oh, excuse me, of course. And you guys can find that video in !, Discord, and chat, just like that. But again, thank you guys for the vibes today. Hope to see you guys back with us tomorrow. And have a good rest of your day, guys. I will see y'all soon. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one.